This is a bit of a different video today. I just want to sort of talk about my current situation. Um, I have left the help exchange that I was working with. The language cafe itself, the guy who runs it, amazing. And I've met four people doing the courses or coming in and practicing their English, and all four of them were insanely great. I think you've subscribed, so hello if you're watching. I have left the HelpX because there was a bit of a situation with the room, and honestly, I don't even know if I should really share this, but I was like snoring a little bit in the room, but obviously not intentional. And the other people in the dorm room were really rude about it, and made my stay really unpleasant. They were super negative anyway, so I just decided to leave. I don't need to be around negative energy right now. I've moved away to come and sort of like take part in this new journey. So yeah, that's not good for me. So yeah, I left the shared dorm this morning at around 6 o'clock, and then kind of like tried to figure out what to do with the day. I got myself a hotel just for one night to sort of like buy myself a little bit of time, figure out what I'm going to do. And then I went off to the Spa Life, I think it's called, in the shopping mall that we drove past. And I've had a bit of a chance to sort of like relax, calm down, chill out a little bit, and sort of collect my thoughts. I had originally planned to do the HelpX for about 4 weeks, and then after the 4 weeks were over, I was gonna go travel and see some more of South Korea, or maybe hop over to some other places. I'm not going to stay in Busan for that much longer now because that sort of HelpX opportunity I've just walked away from. So I am now completely free to do anything I want. I could go to any country. I can do anything. I can do couch surfing. I can do HelpX at some other place entirely. Or I can just go in and explore and stay at like cheap hotels, motels, you name it. So I've had a bit of time to think. I'm going to stay in Busan for a few more days because I think there's a few things here that I want to go and see. And I thought I had loads of time to go and see them all, but now not as much time. So I think I'm going to take some time to go and see a couple of the landmarks that I really wanted to go and see whilst I was in the sort of the Busan area. And then this morning, when I'd moved out of the shared dorm, I collected my thoughts at a CU, which is like a local convenience store, and sat outside at 7 o'clock, where a couple of a few people from Seoul who were here on holiday. They'd been drinking all night and just sat there. Two guys, two girls. You also have subscribed, so if you're watching this, hello also. Have invited me up to Seoul to sort of like, they'll give me a bit of a tour. So the plan is I'm going to go to Seoul for Friday, and then go and sort of see what Seoul has to offer, which I'm really excited about. I wanted to go to Seoul anyway, so that's super exciting. There's a couple of things in the Busan area that I want to do, so I've probably got 1 or 2 more days here left. And then I think I might try and sort of work my way up north through the country to arrive in Seoul on Friday. So that's my rough outline of a plan right now. I don't know how I'm going to make it work in terms of where I'm staying in Seoul, where I'm going to stay for the next few days. It's obviously very sort of like a quick decision that I've had to make to leave, but it was the right one. I really want to like make sure that I'm surrounding myself with good and positive people. I think that's really important. So yeah, so I've got a slight change of plans. I mean, I'm not creating this to rant. I'm sure these people were justified in their own way. It's not ideal being kept awake by someone who snores in the evening a little bit. Though I don't honestly don't think I'm that bad. Um, um, but I kind of just wanted to make this video and share it a little bit to sort of show it's not all just green grass when you're traveling. Um, there are ups and downs, and you just got to take them in your stride. I'm not upset, not down. I'm still very excited. In fact, this kind of gave me a bit of a liberation feeling because it's like, oh, now I'm back to being able to like do anything that I want, as opposed to I was staying here for 4 weeks and I had to settle in a little bit. So now I'm in this position where I can go and do anything again. So it's just gonna have to be bear with me, I think, and you'll see what happens over the next few days, where I end up and what I end up doing. But this is like the most authentic way of traveling, I think, is like you don't have a plan, you don't have an itinerary, you don't know what you're going to do, you don't know who you're going to meet, you just wing it. And in fact, this is probably the best way to show people that traveling can be done very easily and spontaneously, and you don't have to worry about like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that kind of excites me as well. So yeah, I've had a look on HelpX to see if there's any that I can do in Seoul. There's a few. They're in shared dorms again, so I'm not sure if I want to try doing them again, given the circumstances of the one that I've just left. Like I say, the HelpX itself, the guy who runs it, the actual cafe, couldn't speak highly enough of it. Great guy, great team, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's just the nature of being in a shared dorm that obviously just didn't work on this occasion. So yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to sort of like just explain where I'm at, like what I'm going to be doing now. Slight spanner in the works, but again, this is what traveling is about, I guess, in the way that I am traveling. I'm going to go and see some other places and meet some new people. So I'm excited for that. And it probably means that I'm now able to fit in more things in Korea, because you got a limit of being able to stay here for 3 months on a tourist visa anyway. So that's actually quite exciting. So I'm going to go and try and see some places in the country that I wouldn't have otherwise gone to. So that's quite good. There's a district outside of Seoul, I think south, that was in a TV drama called The Glory that I watched and I really liked. And it's like a quieter town, but I'm thinking of maybe going and seeing that, because that would be quite a lot of fun, I think. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen. But I'm going to look at other couch surfing sort of places to stay. I'm going to look at HelpX opportunities. I'm going to sort of plan out some of the places that I want to go. It is now 8 p.m. and checkout of this hotel is 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's costing 40 quid a night, so I think ideally could do to be going somewhere else. It's a little bit cheaper, not staying here another night. But I mean, it's a nice enough room. It's a nice place. But yeah, I laugh and I'm smiling because actually back in the UK, like, you can't get a room like this, as good as this, for 40 quid. I mean, like, looking through the window, literally just over there, the building that you can see in the distance, if you can see it through there, is the largest shopping mall in the world. Shinsegae. Shinsegae. We drove past it when we was driving around Busan. I think in the second video that I made here. So yeah, it's good. It's good. I don't know. Right, so that's it. I'm gonna end it, I think, here. I will see you soon, with like a proper day traveling and exploring. But yeah, let's go and figure out what's gonna happen over the next few days, and I'll update you when I've got more of an idea on my plan. But yeah, otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Right, bye. Oh, and I just thought as well, after I finished filming, if you've got any ideas of where you think I could go, should go, what I should do whilst in South Korea, or if you've got any suggestions of sack off South Korea, go here instead, or just generally any suggestions, I would love to hear them. So yeah, just drop them in the comments. That would be really helpful, and I look forward to reading what you've got to say. But yeah, for real this time. See you next time. Bye.